seriously, this was so much fun. My name is Amy Newland Ward, and I would like to capture my body before it changes. I have done a boudoir shoot before. I actually did it myself. I set my phone up, had a remote in my hand, and I did my own shoot. It was fun. It was fun, and I loved the way it turned out, but I most wanted to capture this more professionally and treat myself as well. So I've always had a family history that I call of breast cancer, and my maternal grandmother was diagnosed with breast cancer in 1950, and she was 40, and she had a radical mastectomy at that time. So growing up, that's what I saw. I knew that. She lived to be 96, so that was great. I have been considered high risk because of that. And in 2019, I found a lump, and I was pregnant at the time. And so we did a biopsy, and it was benign. I moved, had a baby. COVID hit, and then I was breastfeeding, so my MRI was pushed back until December 23rd. The radiologist had put in my notes that he thought it was stage 0 or stage 1 of breast cancer. It came back that it wasn't after a biopsy. It was a marker for breast cancer. But at that point, I was already determined that my grandmother did it. She lived to be 96. I'm doing it too. My body has served its purpose. I have a 2-year-old and a 5-year-old, 2 little girls, and it has served its purpose. I have been fortunate enough to bear children naturally and breastfeed, and so I was ready to make this decision. So 8 biopsies later, a push to my doctor, and finally insurance approved, and we are moving forward. So Tuesday, I go under for a bilateral preventative mastectomy. Because I want to capture my body, and after digging in my family history, I have aunts and cousins that family didn't know were diagnosed with breast cancer. And so it's come out that I have 8 up the line family members that have also been through this. And with speaking with them, half of them have had mastectomies, and one of the other great aunts that had one, she's 93, and she told my mother, she said, do it, have her do it, it's the best thing. We are meant to live to our 90s. And so that was inspiring. And I just fear that my girls will be put in this position at some point, and I want to capture this so they can see before and after. There are so many people that have done this preventative measure. Angelina Jolie, Whitney and I were talking about this. So many people, and have had great outcomes. I went to the oncologist, and the oncologist said, no, you just do it. Just do it and have peace of mind and watch those girls grow. And I said, you're right, you are right. So I made that decision, and then my doctor was supportive at the time. I told my plastic surgeon that I was afraid that I was gonna look like a patchwork quilt or something, and that had me quite concerned, but I knew that this is what I wanted to do. He showed me an actual album of before and after, and it made me much more comfortable and made the decision much more clear as to what I want to do. So the second phase is November 18th. And I will be going in for a deep flap. So they will reconstruct my breast with my stomach fat and skin. So I'm excited to see this process through, and I'm ready for the other side, but most importantly, I'm ready for this stress to be done as soon as the process starts, so I don't have to worry about biopsies and screenings and all of that. Looking forward to capturing just life as it is right now. I do have other changes going on with my divorce and everything, so I'm really excited to see the before and the after. I think it's going to be really exciting. Oh my gosh, the shoot was so fun. It was so fun. I felt so pretty and sexy, and I felt like it was fun. Felt like it was comfortable. I would say the beginning, I had quite a bit of apprehension. I was really nervous to get started, to come out here in my outfit of choice. But the outfit felt comfortable, and you know, Leah makes you feel comfortable, and it's just such a fun feeling. It was so fun. I may do this every year. I really wanted this first half of the shoot to capture my body before. I'm not going to have nipples afterwards. It's going to be completely different, and I don't know what I'm going to look like. So I really wanted to capture that. I wanted to be able to, I'm not very comfortable. I'm kind of shy, believe it or not. I mean, the photos may reveal different, but I'm pretty shy, and I wasn't going to be, I wouldn't be comfortable completely naked or topless. So, but I wanted to capture that. I really wanted to capture, you know, what it was like before, and the beauty of my natural body. I wanted to capture that. I would say my anticipation coming back post-op. Excited. I already have my outfit picked out for the next half, and I'm really excited to see, you know, how I embrace my body at that time. To embrace the before and after. I mean, I think it holds a lot of opportunity for myself to feel more comfortable. I'm already doing things that would have made me uncomfortable before. I mean, I've always wanted to do this. There was a short period of time where I was undecided if this is what I wanted to do, but it was very short. I did have the opportunity to see my grandmother. I saw how it looked, and she did not have Reconstruction, so that kind of had me concerned, but I mean, I pretty much knew this is what I wanted. And there's a lot of people that may disagree with that decision, and that's to each their own. I just know that I didn't want to take a chance. And that's all it is. It's completely preventative, but I just didn't want to take a chance. My life's just starting over again. I just want to keep going, see what's out there. So my message to my girls would be, if they are faced with this and have to choose if this is the journey that they want, my message would be, do it for yourself. Do it for yourself. Because this has changed so much for me. This has made me realize that I am doing this for myself and no one else. No one else. I think it's important to know that this decision I'm 100% comfortable with, and from the day that I decided this, I have been at peace with every following decision that has come. And I'm not by myself. I have so much support and so much family that even though it feels at times that I'm doing it by myself because I'm going through a divorce, I'm not. And I want them to know, I want my girls to know, just to do it for yourself. Do what you're comfortable with. It is going to be life-changing. It's going to change outcome on everything, but you're going to be able to live at such more peace and live life.